And what best to do than have everybody take a lie detector test. Here we go. It's done! Okay, while I wait for the boys to come up, I'm going to run a few tests on myself so that I can find out if I'm the traitor. Have you worked with Snake? Yes. I've got my fingerprint in the system here. It knows who I am, so it's logged my questions. I'm going to ask one final question. Are you the traitor? No, I am not the traitor. Guys, I'm not the traitor. Alright guys, I made a couple of small modifications to the lie detector test because it was doing some false positives when I was asking some of the questions on myself. So I added a whole nother sensor. It goes in the palm of the hand. It will eliminate all the false positives. So when I ask a question, the readings that the lie detector gives me will be completely accurate. So there'll be no questions at all. So we'll know for a fact if they're telling the truth or if there's a little white lie taking place. All right, I've set up the area just a little bit different. I turned on some lights. I want a little bit of pressure on these guys because I really want to get the truth out of them. Here we go, let's get this set up. Let's call in the boys. Jake, Ty! I've got to get to the bottom of this traitor thing because I'm reading the comments from all the fans. They're still saying today that I'm the traitor. Hopefully by now
sure
that
you
they...
ain't the traitor.
I know I'm not the traitor. I question everybody else because I don't know everybody else's motives. So I've built this elaborate, highly accurate lie detector test. And it will detect if you're telling the truth or if you're telling me a lie.
Or,
all right?
Or if you just program it to do what you
no,
want
I programmed
it to say.
no, I programmed it accurately. All right, so I'm going to be over here on the computer and I will be monitoring your results. I'll have earphones in because I can hear different frequencies based upon your voice. I've got a built-in microphone. If the pitch of your voice goes off in any way, it'll give me some readings that I can tell if you're lying. The needle will tell, and then also I can tell by different mannerisms that you do when you answer questions. And I can't tell you what those are, because if I tell you what those are, you will then not do it, and then I will not know if it's accurate. Who wants to go first?
Jake.
Ty.
Okay. Jake, you're going first because Ty. Let me get a chair for you to sit on the side and watch.
Okay.
All right, we're all set up. Ty, we've got you sitting in the chair next.
Mm-hmm.
So you can watch this, you can listen, but you can't talk with us, okay?
Okay.
All right, I've written down questions for both Jacob and Ty. I've got about 10 questions each. I'll set them over here so you can't see them ahead of time. I'll be working on the computer. Here's my fail-safe mechanism. What you do, Jake, is you put your hand on this. Mm-hmm. It's gonna monitor his heart rate as well as perspiration. If this jumps and it jumps with this, then I'm gonna get readings here, but you'll also see readings jump up on the scale there. Gotta put my earphones in. This is
You want me to stick my fingers
high
on
tech.
here?
Go ahead and stick your index and your middle finger on there.
Okay.
Get comfortable. I'm gonna ask you a couple of what we call baseline questions. Are you ready,
Okay.
Jake? Let me get this started. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Is your name Jacob Williams?
Yeah.
Is your favorite color orange?
Yes.
Can you legally drive a car?
No, I can't drive a car.
Okay, those 3 questions, everything that's coming out on the data on the computer here says that Jacob is telling the truth. Are you ready for your next question, Jacob?
Yeah.
Have you ever met Snake?
No. Oh wait, on the boat. I think on the boat with you. Remember?
Yep, I knew you
I
were
forgot.
lying. Okay, you guys all saw that. That jumped. He was lying because he said no, he actually had met Snake on the boat, and I was going to call you out on that. That was your first lie. Put that in the database there. 3 positives, 1 negative. Okay, do you know who the traitor is?
No.
Jacob Williams, are you the traitor?
No.
Jacob, you do not talk a lot in the videos. You're kind of in the background in a lot of them. Are you taking notes and passing those notes off to the bandits?
No.
Do you want to wait till I finish the question before you answer it?
I thought you finished.
Jacob, are you nervous?
A little bit, no. Oh, no-ish, yes.
It's a yes or no question. Just answer it yes or no. Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Yes?
Because I don't know what questions you're gonna ask next. But apparently these are all traitors questions, so no, not really.
I've been reading in a lot of the videos where people are saying that there's trackers placed in different areas of our house and on different people. Jacob Williams, have you seen any of the trackers and not told me about them?
No. What's wrong with your...
That was high pitched. It's not a good sign. Okay. Jacob Williams, do you have any clues that you need to tell me about?
Any clues about what?
The traitor, the bandits, anything that I should know that could help me solve who the traitor is?
No.
Jacob? Jordan left
Yes.
to meet friends. Do
Yeah.
you know which friends she is meeting up with?
No, she didn't tell any one of us.
Okay, take your hands off the sensors. I'm not going to tell you the results yet. I'm letting it compute, and then I'm going to put ties in, and then I will let you know.
Okay.
Thank you for your participation. Tyler, you're up next. Okay, have a seat.
Can I wear these glasses?
No, you can't wear glasses.
It's the bright lights, okay? Can I?
No, you can't wear glasses. I got to be able to see your
I'm
eyes.
going to, okay?
All right, I got to recalibrate this to your hand, so I got to move it into this port here, right there. And okay, I just put in, this is Tyler. All right, Ty, your hand goes on there. You got to have it down, press it firm, because it measures your heartbeat and it measures your perspiration.
Okay.
Your pointer finger and your middle finger goes there. Let me put this on so I can hear the fluctuation in your voice. Let me ask the first question. These first couple of questions are just baseline questions.
Okay.
Tyler, is your name Tyler Williams?
Yes.
Tyler Williams, is your dog named Logan?
Yes.
I really got to take your glasses off.
No!
I got to be able to see.
Come back.
No. Tyler Williams, is your birthday June 4th?
Yes.
Tyler, do you keep secrets from the family?
No.
Tyler,
What?
are you starting to sweat? Tyler, are you the traitor?
I've already told you this before, Dad. I'm not.
Tyler, the way that this works is you have to answer yes or no. Here, make sure your hand's on here tight. Okay, I'm gonna ask the question again. Tyler, are you the traitor?
I've already told you.
Wait, you gotta let me ask the question. You ready? Are you the traitor?
I've already told you.
So what's the answer?
Let's move on to the next question. I'm ready for the next question.
So you're not gonna answer that question?
I did.
Subject refuses to answer question. Tyler, do you have any of the hidden bandits' treasures in your possession?
No.
Tyler, do you know where Katie is?
No.
All right, Tyler, next question. Are you receiving any notes from your sister Audrey?
No. No, I don't. I don't.
Not what that says. Okay. Tyler, your next question.
What?
Is your favorite family member David?
No.
He's telling the truth. Now I want to know who your favorite family member is. Tyler, are you nervous?
Yeah, kind of.
Why? Why are you so nervous? I'm just asking simple questions. It's okay. Are you ready to proceed? Tyler, Have you been in communication with Snake?
No.
Okay, Tyler, last question, because I think I got plenty of evidence. Do you know where the ox horn is located?
No.
Tyler, I'm going to give you 1 second before you answer that, and
No.
think about it.
I
Do
don't.
you know where the ox horn is located?
No.
Okay, you're done. Jake, Ty,
Yeah.
can you go try to see if Jordan's back? Call her. Guys, I don't know about you, but almost every question that was not a control question that I gave to Ty, he couldn't handle it. His heart rate on the monitor here was skyrocketing. As you saw on this, I've never seen that needle get buried on the side before. He was totally lying to me. And then did you notice how much he was sweating? I've never seen Tyler sweat like that before. Tyler,